welcome back to Ritu Pathak's English classes. And today we have the privilege to welcome a prudent and intelligent guest, as you can see, Sheila ma'am. So, Sheila ma'am, a warm welcome to you on my channel. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Rituji, and expecting the same from you.
Yes, ma'am, I am also super excited and thrilled as well to have you as a guest of honor on my channel. And I'm seriously very happy. So today, ma'am, I have an important topic to discuss with you, and I believe that you are the right
Yeah,
person with
yeah.
whom I can discuss this topic. And the topic is the power of small wins. Because these days, I feel that people are not acknowledging the importance of small wins. They don't give the importance that they must give it to it, because I think that the power of wins is often underestimated.
Yes, let us see what is a small win. A small win is any small step taken towards your longer goal, right? That should fetch you happiness, it should fetch you motivation, and it should make you run faster towards the longer goal. And moreover, we don't pause, to think or to reflect or to, oh yeah, I've taken that one small step. Okay, great, nice. Maybe, that also is the reason. Sometimes it is our mindset, sometimes it is our needs that are pushing us towards the longer goal. Sometimes we really don't have the time pressure, performance pressure, time pressure, be it for anybody, professional, home front, anywhere.
And I also personally feel that people are overlooking that these tiny consistent victories that create, you can say, profound transformation are very important in our life. Everybody is running, everybody is a part of a rat race, they want to jump in the bandwagon, whether they want to do it or not, but they are doing it because others want them to do. So I think that they are not celebrating, as you have pointed out, that they don't consider that these kind of small wins can open a big opportunity in front
Yeah,
of them in their
yeah,
life.
yeah,
So how
yeah.
can we make understand our audience to acknowledge the importance of even a small win? How can they celebrate?
You don't need that. I mean, don't think that we need money for it to celebrate. It has nothing to do with money or partying or going all out. It is in your mind. You should feel happy about it. So what happens is then your whole body and mind is charged. So the next steps, you will take them with ease. You will not know, even if they are, like even if you need to work hard for it, you will not know that because you are happy and you are charged up, and that happy and charged up feeling you get when we celebrate.
Right, rightly said, ma'am.
Maybe
Fantastic.
talking about it to somebody who understands you or who understands such things. Anything.
Right. And I also feel that every small win acts as a catalyst, right? Reminding that progress is incremental and meaningful.
Yeah.
But with due respect, I also want to say that people are not acknowledging, and therefore, that may be one of the major reasons to feel distressed and disappointment, right? People, they forget that
Mm.
every failure is a kind of blessing in disguise, right? We must think like that. Like earlier, I used to
Yeah.
be the victim of these kind of failures, and I used to feel sad and disappointed. But slowly and gradually, or you can say that my experiences, like we say that experience is the best teacher, and it can teach you the way you want to be. Maybe in a hard way, or maybe in
Correct.
a simpler way, but people, they want to love, they
Correct.
want to learn through, you can say, hard ways. So I have also learned this hard ways, that failures are the stepping stone to progress. So do you also think like that? That
Only when you fall, you stand up with double vigor and you pick up speed and you pick up momentum. There is so much of noise and chaos around that we forget our small wins. We forget to celebrate them. That also may be the reason.
and you have used a beautiful word here, momentum. And we need that momentum, and that is why we need to celebrate each and every small
Yeah.
wins. And we overlook the importance. And that is why we forget that small wins also reshape, our psychology. Everybody is talking nowadays about motivational drive, big words like positive mindset and self control or self confidence. But in this process, we are forgetting the importance of small wins. I think personally that for me, whenever I feel that I have overcome that challenge or I have overcome that tough conversation, I always go in my kitchen and make a cup of good and aromatic tea. So that is a kind of win for me and I celebrate in this way. So how do
Ah.
you celebrate your small win, ma'am?
I talk to myself very, like very enthusiastically. I feel very happy. I'm very happy. And I pat my own back and I go all out praising myself. No conjusi in that. No conjusi in that. So that
Right.
boosts my confidence and yeah, and that doubles up my enthusiasm. And I'm ready. It's like bring it on. Now I can do like I can take on anything, any challenge. Yeah.
Wow.
And another reason is, when you have a bigger goal or an objective, if you have chopped it down and broken it into smaller steps, then you can measure your, each step. Okay, step number one, done. Oh, great. Step number two, when you accomplish it, done. Oh, two ticks. Oh, lovely, nice. So automatically those ticks give you a positive stroke. So you feel positive about it.
The tips that you have shared with us, the ways that you have shared with us, though they are modest achievements, but slowly and gradually, if we accumulate these together, right? So it
Yeah,
can change or it can
correct.
transform into remarkable achievement, right?
Correct.
Hmm.
And sometimes, even we are conditioned in such a way that there'll be many people to discourage you, to put you down, to tell you, what is this? What are you celebrating for? You haven't achieved anything. So never ever get bogged down by other people's comments or remarks. Unless because your mind and your inner voice knows truly whether you have performed or not, whether you have taken that first step or not. I'll give you one small example. There's a girl who comes to me to learn Hindi. In school, her school Hindi, in school, she was like a very average student when she came around 45% she used to get because she was not able to take in the concept and, like reproduce. So I knew that she was a very average student. So I never told her that no, go overboard and perform. I'm expecting 80-90% from you. No. I told her from wherever you are, whatever progress that you make is a plus for you. So this time she got around 60%. So she was, like very happy. She told me, ma'am, I got 60. I said, see, congratulations, well done. Her parents at home told her that 60 isn't, like, what? 60 isn't as if we are saying as if you have got 80, 90. I said, for that child, 60 is equal to 80, 90 because she was in 40. Look at where she was. She was in 40 and then she reached up to 60. So set realistic goals also, Ram. Only then you can achieve them and
Right.
break them down into realistic small, small steps. Otherwise,
Hmm.
unduly we'll be putting pressure on ourselves.
Even a small statement of appreciation can do wonders. But I think that it
Yeah.
cost it cost an arm and leg for you can say for most of the people. They don't want to even appreciate.
I would advise that, change your mindset and never ever always look for validation from outside.
Right.
Never always look for validation because it doesn't happen. So that doesn't mean that if there is no validation, then my self growth or, my growth will stop. No. So make yourself strong internally, mentally. That and you do that now proactively. You start giving appreciation. Now, maybe if not 100%, suppose you are giving 100%, at least 15 to 20% will come back to you,
Hmm. Right.
isn't it?
Yes, 100%. And that is why we always
Yeah.
say that consistency is important. If you are consistent in doing something, maybe, for example, some people they want to learn this language. They are crazy. Nowadays, people have become crazy about English language and they are learning this language. But in the process, some people they quit, they surrender, but at the same time, there is a set of, you can say, confident people who want to go ahead in life and achieve. maybe there are so many hampers in their way, but they want to be consistent. So when I ask other people also that what make you happy, they say that, ma'am, even if we are able to use a simple phrase in our daily conversation, we pat on our shoulders. We give a pat to our own self. So as you have rightly said that we must not look for external validation. This is our life race, and we must give trophy to our own self. We shouldn't wait for others to come and appreciate us, right? So, bye bye, ma'am. Thank you so much. Take care, ma'am. Good night.
All the very best. Yeah. Yeah.